Hey peeps! So today I will show you the co-washing method I use to help with my dry, itchy scalp. I borrowed some of the procedures from the max hydration method that I thought would help alleviate itchiness. So let's get started.
To get started showing you how I mix. The camera just dropped while I was talking. Anyway, I'm going to get started showing you how I mix the co-wash conditioner sort of thing. Oh yeah, and look at these curls. Don't they look nice? This is like straight from the Marley twist. I just took the Marley twist out and this is what I was left with. I like it a lot. To make the conditioner or baking soda thing, you're going to need, this is a conditioner that I use, TRESemme Naturals. You get it from Walmart, super cheap, feels really good, I like it. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to use on the max hydration method, but this is what I use. I also use some purified water. I forgot the baking soda. Some baking soda. You may or may not need a funnel, a tablespoon, and 1/4 of a cup measure. Oh, one of these, some sort of applicator thing. Like you can use one of the applicator things with like the nozzle, kind of looks like a glue bottle, or you can use a spray bottle. I use a spray bottle because my hole on the applicator is not big enough. But this one, it just gets clogged a little bit, but it does alright. Time to get started. So I'm going to use a little over 1/4 of a cup of this. It smells delicious. It's not exact. Dang it. Probably should have used a funnel. A 1/4 of a cup. Funnel. Gonna get a tablespoon of baking soda. You're supposed to use less than a cup of water. I'm going to use 2, 1/2 a cup of water. And it's ready to use. It's a weird angle to record on. Alright, so for this part, I'm going to show you how I actually wash my hair with the mixture that I just made. So for this, you're going to need your mixture. This is probably not enough. A shower cap, a towel, and some ponytail holders. What I usually do is I start out by sectioning my hair off. I will section it in half first. And then I'm going to take this back half and section it off in half. Now I'm going to take this 1/4 and I'm going to section it in half. So now I have an 1/8, and guess what? I'm going to section that in half, or separate in half. Now I have 1/16. I'm going to put the other half of that section, which will be 1/16 of the whole head, and put it away somewhere. Not too far out of the way. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I take this section, take some of this, and I just apply it right to the scalp. Now, this thing is going to get clogged. If you have one with a bigger hole, it's not going to get clogged as much. I don't think it'll get clogged. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. But, yes, this will get clogged. So I'm going to have to declog it a couple of times. Anywho, so I'm going to take this and I'm just going to spray directly on my scalp and just use the pads of my fingers to rub it into my scalp. And once I feel that I've gotten the scalp saturated, or that I've that I've gotten the scalp, I'm going to go ahead and spray down the length of the hair. Now once I've gotten the whole section wet and I've run my fingers through it, I'm going to take this section, I'm going to twist it. I'm going to add a little bit more conditioner to this because it just feels really watery to me. Just eyeballed it. Time for the next section. So I take the next section out and I divide it in half. So I have the back quarter done. Now it's time for, I'll do the front quarter. So this whole section is actually just half. So I'm going to divide it in half again. Alright, this is 1/4. So I'm going to divide it in half. Okay. And this half, I'm going to divide it in half again. And put this half of the section out of the way. That's right on the scalp. I was taking the pads of my fingers and just rubbing it in a circular motion. The front part I'm going to pay extra attention to because it's the part that has the bigger issue. Oh gosh. Yeah, so apparently if this stuff gets in your eye, it doesn't sting, so that's good to know. Yeah. So one whole half of my head is done. So I'm going to take a ponytail holder and just put them all together so they can kind of stay moist. It's a weird word to use for that. One more section left. I'm running out. I don't want to have to make more just for this last section. Oh, snap. I think I'm out. I almost made it all the way. Man. Alright, I'll make some more. Alright, so I made some more. Time to finish the section. Last section. Alright, so I'm on the last section, and the reason why the mixture probably looks a lot whiter than it did before is because when I remade it, I didn't measure anything, but I eyeballed more conditioner, less water, and more baking soda because I didn't want it as watery. Alright, last section. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of go around with this to like the ends and some of the scalp and just make sure everything gets got. I'm basically kind of just making sure I get the ends really well, and then also re-moisturizing the sections in the back that might have dried out a little bit. Because what I'm going to do next is I'm going to cover it with a shower cap. Cool. Alright, and I'm going to leave this shower cap on for 30 minutes. So yeah, I'll catch you when 30 minutes is up. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to tell you now. Once the 30 minutes is up, I'm going to go into the shower and rinse it out section by section. And I'll be back after all that. Alright, so I'm back. I rinsed out all the conditioner and baking soda, and now I'm going to put more. It's running out, that's why it's upside down. I'm going to put more conditioner in it and put a shower cap over it and let it sit for at least 8 hours. Probably overnight, maybe not, we'll see. So yeah. Yeah. I meant to divide this in half again. Just to make sure it's well coated. This time, instead of paying close attention to the scalp, I'm paying close attention to the ends. And it doesn't need to be twisted, but I just twist it to keep my sections organized. I just have to show you my curly cues. Look at my curly cues. And now I'm just going to leave it on. So if I were to do this overnight, I would just wrap a towel around the edge of it so that it doesn't drip all over my pillow and my life. So yeah, I will take it out after about 8 hours. And I believe that you can also do it under a hooded dryer, like under heat. I don't know how long you keep it in. I don't know if it's an hour or what if you do it with heat. But I'm not a big fan of heat. It uses up energy and I'm not a fan. So gonna sleep with it. So yeah, deuces. Alright, so I am back. I slept with the shower cap on with the conditioner, and this morning I rinsed it out in the shower, and now the final step, I'm gonna put more conditioner on top, and there's something in my eye. And I'm gonna put a sealant of some sort on top of that, either castor oil or shea butter. But I'm going to use castor oil because I've been liking it lately. So I'm just going to take this down and put some conditioner in it. This time I'm not going to use quite as much conditioner as I used yesterday. I'm just using enough just to moisturize it. So after you put the conditioner in, you can either use castor oil to seal in the moisture, or you can use shea butter to seal in the moisture. But I like to use castor oil. Just put a little bit in my hand. Oh gosh, it's dripping. And this I primarily focus on the ends. And there you have it, you're done. So from here you can just style it however you want. That's how you do the anti-itch shampoo, or that's what I've been using for anti-itch. Hopefully it continues to work. Yeah. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the box below. And remember to like and subscribe. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. If not, I'm sorry. But hopefully I was entertaining. Anywho, thanks for watching. Deuces. Bye. Hey guys, so I am back because I forgot to mention how often I do this washing method. So I do it probably about once a week, but I do it as often as I feel that it needs it. When it starts getting itchy again, I'll rewash it. But every day, like after I do the full co-washing process, every day I just put on more conditioner and more of this until it's time to do the baking soda co-wash thing. So yeah, I believe that was the only thing I needed to say. Thanks for watching. Deuces. Yeah, I'm missing a nail. It's like that.